Some motherfucking break fast. I actually remember hearing about that, learning about that, I mean. Break fast is what the term means. Yeah. Game title, War, Warframe. Because I guess you fast at night. In order to do so, you need to eat a hearty meal. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So I think I'm up. I think it's updated. Yeah, it's updated. Da da da. Post this over here to YouTube. Spy channel. I want to upgrade my shit. Damn it. Okay. Casual steel pass. Your code is 123456. That was really deep. I guess it's because my voice has been weird today. Oh no. Password. Password. Oh shit. Corpus says, hey. We're sending you a thingy. Let me show you guys. Ta-da. Corpus saying, hey, thank you for doing the thing. We're gonna, give you some stuff. I hope you like it. That fucking anime style, waifu from the Chinese update. Y'all like, yo, welcome to trading. We have finally have trading after 10 fucking years. Just fuck you, China. uh, dude. And your wait, no, I think that's Korea. I was about to say you're Winnie the Pooh have an ass, but that's Korea. Motherfucker specifically wants a mic. I'm sorry, dude. I do not want to deal with mics. Has anybody else been having like weird situations in Warframe? Like, what's a good example? Like for me, I've been having a lot of people DC, which is kind of interesting. Ninja bald. I bald as fuck, fool. I miss my hair. Must be. Motherfucking Big Mac is $20. So I had to go to a store and get microwavable food, specifically musubi and did you? What is that? It's a concerning sound. Anyway, we got some musubi, so I can microwave that and eat it. Apparently, a single musubi can fill me up, which is nice. Up thumbs. Sorry, hold on. There we go. I'm gonna put what he put on here. I saw that. Alright, time to play. Oh, Dragon's Dogma comes out today. I'm gonna be playing it on stream tomorrow. I don't know if blind, but I will be playing it. A lot of the creators that I watch, play, they play Dragon's Dogma. Well, they play like super popular games. So I'm probably gonna be spoiled on a few things, which is gonna be unfortunate. But I actually wanted to play it blind, so I might hold back on watching them for a bit. Should I just fucking do... No, I don't want to do it. I just don't want to. That's like the huge thing. I just don't fucking want to do the star chart in here. Like legitimately. Don't the junctions give stuff? If it were a blue, I think it would. Hold on, this is distracting me. There we go. Is anybody on today? No. Nobody's on right now. I was actually like somewhat planning to go to play with somebody. But I don't know, they're probably doing something. Oh, Barrow. Barrow's coming. Oh, the junctions are... Yeah, there's some blue junctions. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, fuck, it's Saren. And she's got a sniper. Of all things. Fuck you, we're... Okay, we're good. Why is it so... Did you see that? Yeah, I'm seeing it. That's weird. It was like choppy, like low frame rate. I don't know, that's weird. To Pluto, now let's do Eris Junction. Because if I do the junctions, they give me affinity towards what's it called? Who is this? Oh, it's Mesa. Oh, I hope she doesn't like fucking.
Being puppeted by infested flesh. Put it out of its misery.
There we go. Is it gonna do it again? That's pretty interesting. Be all choppy again. Yep, it's choppy again. Oh, following my laser! Oh! Yeah. You don't get to do that one often. She apparently fights with her thingies, her actual ability. Hello, Cupid. Meow. Did I do them all? Yeah, I think I did them all. Wait, when did I do any of them, honestly? I don't remember doing any of them. That's like the weird thing. Oh yeah, this one I didn't do yet. Oh, I'm doing good. Hijack you. Nightmare mode timer enabled. I'm just doing Steel Path right now. The thing is, I don't exactly know what to do. I think I should probably do... Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. I can do this. I like doing this. When I want an actual challenge. Well, it's more like... Yeah, actually, yeah. Challenge is probably a good idea. A good way to say it. Something harder. That requires a little bit more effort. Oh, wow. That's loud. Whoa! Okay. This must be a PC player. Oops. Bandwidth go burr. Yeah. Dragon's Dogma comes out today, which is nice. Up to level 18. You go, sir. You put in that effort. What was that? I thought it was Excalibur. What? Okay. We have a Frost doing melee. Melee is king still. Because melee is so simple. It's just go in the direction and swing. And that's like the thing. Yeah, I'm letting that go because I want to fight it. You're just playing Overwatch? Nice. Waifu watch. Waifu watch.
Sending another capsule.
I think, legitimately, the only one that might not be as fuckable is probably Moira. And it's mostly due to her hair. I guess, like, honestly, like, completely honestly, it's mostly due to her hair. Not much people like Moira's, like, look. I used to play a lot of Moira, but it's like, I ran into some issues where people were, fucking with me, so I was like, alright, nah, I'm done. Opinion on Chroma? Chroma's good. My nephew mains Chroma, and he's one of the best Chromas I know. He actually, if you know what to do with him, like, he takes a lot of effort and knowledge to figure out how to build, which I do appreciate. I need more when there's a Genji, yeah. Okay, apparently she's really good at hunting Genji. And I will agree, like when I was playing Moira a lot, I used to be super good at hunting Genji. Because in most cases when you would like fight with a Genji, you're kind of sort of facing towards him and dueling him. And if you know how to move, it's not hard. Because he may be mobile, but Moira also has auto aim, so. I mean, Chroma is broken with glaives, yeah. I think my nephew, I forget what he uses, but it's been a while since I played with him. But he plays still. But, I forget what he uses, but I know he's gone for hours in Steel Path Survival. I forget which one he uses though. I think it's melee, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's melee. I taught him how to build. I don't remember when I did this, so I don't know if it's like information that's like current. But I taught him how to build secondaries, and I think he's pretty good at it now. I haven't played Chroma in a long time. I should probably do that sometime. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Da-da-da-da. That's good. Chroma takes a lot of investment if you want to play him. Yeah, he does. I think it's similar to Urelli, but it's, I guess, like it's similar, but like not exactly the same. I think with Urelli, it's more mechanical practice, while Chroma, you have to be aware of the cooldowns. When you're ready, you're not really aware of cooldowns because you have a visual representation of whether or not your damage reduction is up. Pretty sure if I were to invest in them, I could make them work. I just spent so much effort on your rally that I don't have any left for anybody else. Except for maybe Corvex, but I think I already finished his build. There's Corvex all the time. Oh, John Arbuckle left. Still haven't tried your ready? Yeah. I think when it comes to your ready, she requires practice with her K-Drive. But she's also coming out with a new augment that should lessen the amount of practice you need. Which I do appreciate. It's actually word for word what I suggested in the forums. So, yeah. But, lots of movement-based stuff, and she's actually considered a lazy tank. Because you don't have to really continue to monitor her ability in order to keep it up. It'll basically just pop it and it'll be on the floor like this. 4 seconds of invulnerability for you to do this, essentially. Did I fight one of these yet? I'm not sure. No, I'm good. The thing I remember teaching was she seems to do some damage too. Yeah. The thing is if you learn how to build a secondary, you can make them pretty good. But she requires building a secondary, which a lot of people don't do them for damage. People say like increasing your crit is not useful, but in actuality, going from a single crit to a orange crit is actually a lot more impactful than you would think. As long as you keep moving as well. When it comes to the board, really, it just takes practice, and I would actually suggest going to every single tile set and forcing yourself to be on the board as long as possible until you get to a point where you are good. And then the second step from that is to do tricks like I guess like throwing yourself into a pipe, like with the dodge. That's how I've learned how to do it. When you challenge yourself to do wild shit, you can basically save yourself from falls and everything. Fit yourself inside of holes while jumping. It's just a thing that requires a lot of effort, but if you have the effort, she's actually really good. Really lazy tank. Beam weapons are really good with her. But specifically, the Atomos is really good because it can take out acolytes too. I would definitely recommend the Atomos. Incarnate specifically. And if Armor Strip is a big deal, you can also go with Corrosive, and then you can do 2 green shards on more corrosive procs, and you should be able to Armor Strip them completely with a high enough fire rate. And if you want to make the Atomos red crit, orange shards also help. I would suggest the Tau Forge ones. But for that, I definitely would wait until Dante comes out, because he's gonna come with a mechanic where you can fuse 3 regular shards into a Tau Forged. And that would be very helpful for a lot of people. I don't have an Incarnate on Chamos, but I have Bar Form on the Nucor. The Kuva Nucor also works as well. Basically, with the Kuva Nucor, you are getting an orange crit worth of damage. So, with your ready, she can actually almost force it to crit all the time. So the Kuva Nucor is the best second. Is the second best. Basically, a beam weapon would be really good. But keep in mind that beam weapons with the actual beam part of it is not very good against acolytes, so you're gonna have to figure out something for them. Yeah. Or you can fight them with a battle of attrition. Just dirty brush them. There we go. Also, as a quick heads up, if you do start trying your Raleigh, she does actually get knocked down from certain stuff. She just doesn't have an animation for it. So, prime sure-footed is probably a good idea. Or you would want to learn how to recognize when that's happening to her. Yeah, Kuva Nucor is working well on acolytes, yeah. Oh, my internet, my electricity is blinking. The lights are blinking. Is my internet doing okay? I think it is. Sorry, my lights are blinking and I'm assuming something's wrong with my electricity. It feels like it's windy outside. So I'm assuming... I'm hoping my electricity doesn't come out, so it's fair warning for that. I'm not sure, but I think I remember seeing you on a comment section. Not comment section, but one of my comments. I think so, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've seen you before. Could be wrong. I think so. I'm not sure. yeah, I think so. Cause I remember someone called Chroma saying something on a comment, and I don't remember if it was mine or not. For some reason, I remember seeing someone named Chroma in the comments. You know. And let me see if I can catch this one. Oh, there we go. Would be comment section in the videos talking about Chroma mainly. Oh, okay. That I remember a comments, but I do not remember where. That's the thing. I think it might have been a Chroma video. But glad to have you on the stream. Apparently, I've finally gotten to 404. Information.
This one on the pile.
Mondo stock. Oh, nice.
We're going to need a bigger section. 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Okay, hold on. Why are we split up? Oh no, we're not split up. I'm the one who's split from the group. Crazy, people offering this with Chroma? Yeah, that makes sense. People of awesomeness, yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, also, I think that's like, a thing, your ready can activate things and as well as pick up things. You just have to know how to do it. There's actually a few creators who don't believe that she can pick things up, although they haven't updated any of their information for the past 2 years. So a lot of them don't even know like the ins and outs. In fact, I think I know more about Urelli than most people in the entire thing. Is there a date when Dante gets released? The 27th. They decided on the 27th. So yeah. I think that's the last Wednesday of this month. Yeah. The last, it's usually on Wednesday when their updates come out, but this last Wednesday of this month. The one thing about that is that usually anything that resets weekly is gonna reset soon, and usually the best shit is on the first week, which is unfortunate. I've actually experienced that. The best shit being on the first week, and I only had like half a week to do it. Oh, is my model broken? Oh, my model is lagging. I think my model is lagging.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Where you farm him, disruption. In the new disruption mission. So you're gonna have to get used to hitting Bone Widow in the back. Oh, what's this? Are you coming for me? Oh, you are coming for me. Bring it on, bitch! Yeah, fuck you. I believe it'll be a system like Varuna, but Citrine, but with disruptions. Yeah, I think so as well. I think they started to go to that. You hate violence? Yeah, violence is an asshole. Oh, one thing about, I think we're talking about this a lot, but like, Urelli has the ability to fight violence and survive, just because she enhances the ability of her secondary. So if you manage to stay away from him and keep moving, you can increase the power of the secondary and take him out. So that's probably a good reason to use her over Titania. People were saying, like, why not just use Titania? But the thing is, Titania has no defense against violence. This is why I do like Titania a lot. It's just that I don't use her for Steel Path. But I have not used her in a while because all I do is Steel Path. But I actually love Titania too. She rewards the usage of Arcwing, so she rewards the whole ass mechanic. She's super tanky if you know how to build the tankiness. And what's another one? She does a lot of damage if you know how to build her weapon. Oh, what's this?
And oxygen are running out.
Or is one of them leaving? One of them's leaving. I'll leave when the last one leaves. Oh, she's actually coming this direction, isn't she? Reminds me of how much frames I have to build. Yeah. Definitely, I think my end game for this game is actually making everybody viable for the highest content. I am still on that thing though. I hate violence, plays Warframe. Yeah, it's just the Acolyte, because the Acolyte's a butt. I'd actually seen that on a I think it was an anime. It was a guy who didn't like fighting that was like really good at fighting. It was like an interesting, I forget who it was. It was like he was the best fighter was literally someone who didn't like fighting. But like, yeah. Was it? I forget what anime it was, but I know it was an anime. I think the reason why he didn't like it was because, like, most of the time it's just somebody throwing their dick around. It's like most of the time it's just somebody who wants to put the money where their mouth is and just doesn't care about getting his ass beat. And I'm like, that makes a lot of sense, actually. What did I just pick up? Just a bunch of endo? I just picked up an entire room full of endo. What? Oh no, now this guy's host, and I don't think he... Yeah, he's on console, so we're not gonna get as many enemies. I have to stay next to him.
Tick-tock. Time and oxygen are running out.
Hold on, Fishinachi. We got low bandwidth. There's no enemies because we have no bandwidth. Actually, I think I mentioned that mechanic a while ago, but I learned that from an insider who's also a programmer.
Like a fish
He
back
said
in
straight
water.
up like
But with air.
he said straight up like
Looks like you could use a
bandwidth
bit of
is what
life
makes enemies spawn more or less. This motherfucker must be on Switch, I swear. I know Switch has a minimum, a maximum of like 20 enemies at a time, if I remember correctly. Oh, what's that? There we go.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
What? There we go. Gotcha. Bum fights. I think I remember watching bum fights before. I was just thinking about it. I play on Switch and don't see less enemies when I see gameplay on PC. Oh. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I think it definitely depends on like the bandwidth of the player. I'm not sure how you can increase bandwidth on a what you call PC though, on a console though. It probably could just be whether or not you have really good internet, and every single time I play with a Switch player that I know personally, they don't connect to me very well. So that's probably what it is. Because I know like every single person who's on Switch that I play with has like the shittiest internet. You know. Ugh. But I'm hoping that I can find someone who has really good internet so I can confirm that, because that'd be good. My internet isn't the best though, yeah.
60 seconds.
I guess also another thing is if you play solo, you get a lot of enemies because the solo is technically offline, right? I know some people who play solo, but I know a lot of other people who don't ever play solo. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Okay, maybe this is where they are. Oh, she's leaving? Okay, let's go. Let's go!
Was greater. This is good.
Eight steel essence. Oh my goodness. I remember buying boosters every month. I don't do that anymore. Because money is tight. But
Truly a thing of beauty.
yeah, I think that's the thing. Actually, I think I need to check the mail soon, because I think my fleshy is here. Surprisingly, the graphics are amazing in Warframe on Switch compared to Doom and Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, definitely. I used to be on Switch, and that I do know that like the graphics were actually a lot better than you would think. PC is like really beautiful, but like Switch was actually very passable. And for people who care about graphics, Warframe is probably like really good.
At least pretend this mess. I do wish my Albrecht could have met you.
He did. Oh, technically, he met the Man in the Wall did.
To do what you do.
I was about to say.
Research keeps the Garvey a bit arcane.
Warframe looks stunning, yeah.
The very name smacks of sorcery. Asking for trouble, in my view. Will there be anything else, Tenno?
There will not be anything else, sir. Arcane Dissolution, Trade Voca. I think I should do
I trust.
some other Steel Path things. Let's see what it was fashion is. What's that? Oh, I thought they were standing on something else. I've been seeing a lot of Urellis lately.
Our work goes on.
In my from what I remember.
Love you too, baby.
Actually, I remember I was playing yesterday, I think, and I actually ran into a Urelli while I was playing Urelli. So there was 2 Urellis, which was interesting. It was like, they exist. We exist. What is this? What is that guy doing there? Oh, necromech parts. Wait, this is a door, and I want to go through it. Not me. I was about a lot of Revenant though. Yeah, Revenant usually because he's like easy to use. Not that many Urellis because she requires a lot of like effort. But there's a lot more of her than like some of the other least popular frames. Mostly because, contrary to popular belief, her concept is not actually that unpopular. It's just that people, K-Drive itself is just kind of sort of buggy. And people just kind of sort of did not like that. Especially since before her mission was really ass. Like, I'll definitely admit that I didn't like her mission at all. But, after they fixed the mission, there was a lot of them. And they were customized as well and had, like, fully kitted out secondaries. So, there's actually a market for it. But you don't see her very often in missions because, in my experience, it's because of the way people treat them when you have your mic on. Her quest was annoying, not gonna lie, yeah. Her quest was so bad that even I kind of sort of said just buy her, like legitimately. But a lot of people don't have like the money to do that, right? But now that her mission, the highest amount of points you have to get is 500, which can be done really easily. She isn't that big of a problem. She used to be a huge problem though. Excavation. You did the full quest? Yeah, I did so too. Actually, I did both because I did it again. Just to like see if it was good. And it was actually pretty good. It was not pleasant. Yeah, it wasn't very pleasant. Let's see. A lot of people that I know who didn't like her, a lot of them just don't like her because of what creators say. So I guess like it's a brownie point thing in order to like post that you subsumed her. And I'm like, that's a little bit weird because in most cases the creator is not even ever gonna give you that pat on the back. And it's a bit strange to post about it. But I've seen a lot of that in the beginning. Them trying to get, I guess, brownie points on Reddit or something. Because I was on Reddit a lot last year. Actually, 2 years ago. She came out 2 years ago. And oof, Reddit was kind of a hellhole. Actually, I kind of hate Reddit altogether because of that. I want to go... Let's go... Mott. I do like survival a lot. But it's mostly because I like playing. I like doing actually the combat stuff. And, This is like the best way to
They
play
have
for a
just
long
shut down
time.
all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Plus, I find it relaxing. It may seem like really tense when I'm actually like playing. When you actually watch it, I'm actually super relaxed when I play. You know. What is this? Do we have a vault? No, it's not a vault. What is this? It's chaining things between a whole bunch of people, but isn't like doing that much damage. What's happening? Spectre. Yeah, Wisp is kind of easy to figure out. I think that's probably what it's tied to. Is
Life support on the way.
a lot of people like power, but a lot of people also like easy to access power. And that's probably like why some frames are more popular than others, is the amount of effort you have to put into to get the most amount of power. I do get it as somebody who is mostly attracted to weapons platforms. But the only problem I ever have with it is when somebody tries to vigilante style punish another player for doing something they don't like. She also polyvalent compared to Chroma, yeah. Yeah. I think she also manages to like be cute, which I think is also another thing that appeals to a lot of people. Like if you're somebody who swings towards like being a bit perverted, Wisp is probably like one of the popular ones because she's like easy to use and she's also kind of cute. Although for me, I can't get past the nubs, and the fact for me she just doesn't tank as much as I would like. I like the lazy tanks that also are good weapons platforms, but she is mostly like, she doesn't have a damage reduction.
Get ready for a capsule.
And I think damage reduction is probably a little bit better than healing, but they usually go hand in hand, so I think it would be a good idea to put adaptation on her. But there's a lot of things that go past adaptation, so it's not as effective. Oh, Gyre went down. As someone who knows like a lot of people who play Gyre, that's very surprising to me, just because all the Gyres I see are usually really powerful, really skilled too. Where did this fucker go? Did they already take him out? I think they did. Did they already take out this guy? Or are they fighting him still? I'm not sure. I need to go check. Oh, there he is. And it's true that Wish has some assets, yeah. She has them birth-giving hips. Actually, I did this test with me and a viewer earlier. We found out that Wisp is actually, her butt is bigger due to the fact that she has a dip inside of her back, and if you put her side by side with a frame like Urale, hers is actually a little bit smaller than Urale's, which is interesting. It's really the fact that it's in your face and she has a little dip inside of her back. So I guess it's just like when it's always in your face, it's a lot bigger than it seems, than it actually is. A bitch. I tried to get enough Incarnate to take her out, but she turned into a puddle at the last hit. Oh, bitch. Anyway. I had the Incarnate out for Vor, but they took out Vor before I could do it. And then, oh yeah, and Witch also has this skin. I forget what the skin is called, but the skin is literally a version of her that has got the fat dumpy. But it's actually a pear-shaped woman. I do appreciate them leaning into the way she's popular. The deck skin, yeah. The deck skin is really good too. The deck skin is super good. I actually use the deck skin. I like the long flowing flaps from the helmet. Kind of reminds me of like a long hair, which is also a reason why I like Yoretti's helmets, because the little flaps look like hair, or can be like replacing the hair, which I do like. It's a good aesthetic for a robot. I think, which one was it? It's kind of like a skin that looks like a genie, or a Djinn. I know the deck skin is very good as well, but there's a Djinn skin, kinda. I forget where it comes from. I think it's like a little bit of a newer skin. But the deck skin I think is coming back this month. To be entirely honest, I chose my main character because he looks of his prime too. Yeah, the Chroma's prime looks really good. I think I did a backhanded.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
I did a backhanded. Parody of tier lists, and I put pass on Chroma because I said he was gonna be scary. Because if you really think about it, Chroma is a big scary dude. He's literally wearing the meat of a sentient, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I like making fun of tier lists. I'm not exactly a fan of them. Yeah, I think I've always been not a fan of tier lists, mostly because of the reason is mostly it's the reason of tier lists are subjective to the way people play, and because of the fact that some people's hands move different, and most people have like, everybody has like hands that move differently. Everybody grew up playing different games, and everybody processes information differently in their brain. What is gonna be the top S ranking frames for one person is not gonna be the same S ranking frames for others. And you can say your rules to be as objective as possible, but when it comes down to it, those same arguments can be used for like a frame that isn't a D tier for your list, but is on the S tier for somebody else's, right? But Yoretti does a lot of damage, but a lot of people say Yoretti doesn't do any damage. But for me, she is literally the frame that does the most damage. And some people would say, oh, tankiness, and I'm like, oh, well, guess what Yoretti is? Super, super tanky. Oh, easy to use, and I'm like, dude, for me, she is the easiest to use out of all of them. So that's why I don't like tier lists very much. People try to say it as gospel when in actuality it's just an opinion piece. On the overframe, Yoretti is that low because she's unpopular. Exactly. Literally, it's the fact that she's unpopular. I think with Nightmare Frame, that's like a big thing. Is that, yes, popularity is definitely the most determining factor. Because Nightmare Frame is a good example of somebody who put her on a tier list that was down low. But you look at the gameplay, and he's literally half-assing everything. In fact, there's a huge theory in my head that he purposefully dies in his gameplay. Just because he doesn't like the frame. And to be completely honest, if I didn't like a frame, I would purposely die too, as a creator. Well, as a small creator. But I do get the whole point of, like, dying on purpose to make a point, right? Because, like, yeah. Yeah, he's really biased. The thing is that he's really biased towards, like, his favorite things.
The more successful we will be.
And it's like he'll say something is objective, but he will basically make it literally just his opinion, right? Cause I'm not sure what his criteria was because I didn't really watch the video all that much, but if you look at, that's why I say, like, if you look at his criteria, you literally could apply that to your favorite frame, right? Like tanky, anybody can make the frame really, really tanky, right? And powerful, anybody can make the frame powerful, and for different reasons too. Stability is probably a little bit more objective, right? If the frame is, like, stable, like if there's a lot of bugs. But what happens with that is, if you have high ping, you're gonna run into more and more bugs. Like, all the bugs that I see people complaining about with your rally, I look at their screen and it's like, dude, you are literally playing on at least 400 ping. I know you'd like to record with your friend, but your friend is making your ping 400. So you are running into high ping issues with a frame that gets hit with high ping bugs. High ping bugs. And I think it's like, it's kind of like a shooting yourself in the foot thing. Because, like, that's kind of like the thing with Yorelli, is that she's a transformation based frame. And the thing about transformation based frames is that they're affected by ping based bugs. Like, Grendel actually has the same exact bugs Yorelli has. That's something that a lot of people don't really touch upon. I used to play a lot of Grendel, and legitimately, he ran into the same issues she did. And they were like 1-for-1 issues too. You turn into the ball mode, then you go into operator in the air, like back in the day. You would literally have him disappear. It was very interesting. A lot of your ready bugs are literally the same bugs for Grendel. But nobody complains about it too much because you don't have to be in ball mode. I think that's like the thing. With your ready, you have to be on the K drive, or you need to have it out at some point. Because she is like the K drive frame, you know? Are the aquabaits good? Yeah. Well, mine are pretty good, and it's mostly because, so the thing about the aquablades is that slash procs are based off of the total damage. And you can make the total damage of the slash procs really high. So basically 30% of the slash proc is like what's gonna hit them, right? And it also makes them flinch. So armored opponents and stuff can be absolutely grinded on, and there's nothing they can do about it. Eximuses, not really, because they're immune to the CC, but like, as you can see, they are unable to move, so they are technically dead as I'm grinding along them. Even a shielded enemy as well. Let me see if I can prove that for you. See, he's completely unable to do anything about what just happened. So it's like, it's a slash. It's a guaranteed slash proc, and honestly, like, it's powerful enough to handle its own. And the augment is really good too, because that big giant number is actually what the like 30% of a million hitting directly to the health. Is a lot of damage. And it may say like, oh, you hit him with like 1,000 damage, but the slash proc is based on the million damage that is the total amount, right? So you will one-shot a lot of enemies with that. I think I one-shot a Acolyte one time too, so it works on them as well. And that was past their 90% damage reduction after they fully attuned to it. The bubbles are probably her best ability though, to be completely honest. Because it's damage vulnerability, and I think damage vulnerability is different than... It stacks on top of viral procs.
We will all share in this bounty.
And
hold out as long as you can.
The damage vulnerability can be up to like I think it's 5 times the damage if you really want to dump into strength. And if you have an Acolyte problem, even though they're resistant to abilities, you can still like at least triple the damage. Where'd she go? But I do believe her first ability is her best ability, especially since look how fast it is. If you want to shield gate with your rally and you instead of like use the board, her bubbles are so fast that you literally could just pop it. Which is like my thing with like how Nightmare Frame is really biased as well. Like that's like the best way to put it. Is if he's gonna take into consideration Hemolith and shield gating. Like keep in mind, if you take into consideration shield gating and Hemolith, look how fast this ability is. You can shield gate with this ability. Like you can put something on the 2 if you don't like it, but like look how fast this is. And it also gives damage vulnerability, so it's like you can't really say that it's like useless, you know? Especially since when you do it on an Acolyte, it's very, very good. Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out today at 2 o'clock. I did some math and found out that 2 o'clock is when it comes out. So I'm actually playing until 2 o'clock. And I'm gonna see if I can get some Dragon's Dogma done later. I'm not sure if I want to... do Dragon's Dogma on the same stream, or if I want to wait until tomorrow. I would probably have to rename everything. Plus, I might get tired too. That's another thing. I don't really stream that late, and it's gonna be coming out pretty late.
Life support activated.
Oh! Oops, sorry. I just hit the return button. Bubble. There we go. The power of bubbles. Yeah. There it is. Some blades made out of water that can cut through steel. That's actually what aqua blades kind of sort of are. It's interesting. I wonder how long the witch is gonna stay here. Oh, she seems like she's moving on actually. looks like she's about to go. Oh no, there she is. She was just hanging out in the other room. Oh, Mariluna's about to die. I have a whole ass new build for one of my Ureles. I actually have a bunch of them for different reasons. Like I have an ability based one too. 53% use on Ureti. Oh, you checked my profile? Yeah. I use Ureti a lot. It's interesting. The thing is okay. I think I mentioned this story to my chat before, and then let me see if I can make it like make it a little bit shorter. But essentially, I was about to quit Warframe. I was about to quit gaming altogether until I saw that Ureti was coming out, and the first ever dev stream I ever watched had Ureti's artwork.
They could not do
Yeah.
this without you.
Well, this is a new profile because I got banned for throwing a basically I got banned for being a hoe because I was like ERPing. So technically I've been maining her for a year because it's a new profile. I was actually maining her from day one though. As soon as she came out, I was maining her. But I was about to quit playing video games until I saw that Ureti was coming out.
Extraction is ready.
Because the very first dev stream I ever watched had Ureti's artwork on it. And I was like really excited to see that the very first artwork I ever saw was coming out. And when she came out, it was very like unfortunate. And the way people started treating each other and me, because like the way that people treated the Ureti players was awful. So I ended up having like a mental breakdown. But I ended up becoming a better creator over it though, because if you expose yourself to it enough, you do get used to it. So I'm a little bit more hardened from that, I guess like it's a good way to say it. I'm not like as soft. And I also managed to put more effort into being a creator as well. But I started taking it seriously only a year ago, so I just consider my creator's thing only a year old. Mostly because I actually deleted my old account, saying that okay, I need to evaluate how much effort I want to put into this, and I also want to make sure that I start from brand new. So now I have this new account. So technically, I've only been here. Technically, I've been streaming for about 4 years, or is it 5? But this new profile is like a new me sort of situation, you know. Hey, you fucker, bitch. Oh yeah, it's like melee is the main thing that knocks Ureti down without the animation. And because Angst is a melee enemy, she actually was knocked down slightly. I was actually watching, not watching. I actually was looking at some thumbnails because I watch very few Warframe videos. But I saw a tier list of incarnate weapons. And I saw that the Atomos was like A ranking. Well, actually, So everybody likes to put their tier list as a thumbnail, right? But that person basically is like the A tier was like okay, and I'm like you know, you don't have to use the best of the best all the time, right? I think that's the one thing about creators that a lot of people don't like. Well, a surprising amount of people don't like is whenever they're like, you have to use the best of the best. That's why like MC Gamer seems to be doing pretty well right now, is because people are tired of the you have to use the best of the best or you're gonna fail kind of mentality. I've always hated that mentality. I just don't like people telling me what to do, necessarily. Or like, it's less of telling me what to do and it's more like punishing me for doing something I want to do. I think that's like the big thing. Exactly.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They
And the
could
thing
not do
is
this without
from what I can tell from the last time I ever watched like a few of their videos, a lot of people are starting to trail towards the let me do as I please mentality, because like that's kind of sort of how video games are supposed to be treated. And that's why I love Warframe, is that everything is viable except for maybe the Stug. I mean, I made the Fang Prime super good, and it's literally a fact of like anything can be viable, so you can literally use anything, and it's not a competitive game. Only in a competitive game do I see meta necessary. But this isn't a competitive game, so meta is absolutely not necessary. I think that's like what it is. Like, they're bringing a competitive playstyle into a non-competitive game. Like, yes, there's like a really high level stuff that requires like a lot of effort. Yeah, for them the meta is double cap, exactly. And that's the thing, is like people are saying like your ready is useless for like scaling content. Yeah, exactly. That's why I say like I use a lot of damage reduction, and it's mostly because I don't do level cap. The highest I've ever gone in level is Mott, and then what I did is I went for like 3 hours, which was like level 500 or something. But I enjoyed that more than I would enjoy level cap, because level cap is really stressful, right? You have to pay attention to too much shit. I think that's probably like a good thing to say. It's like, honestly, I'm sure you can find that guy that did level cap already. Oh yeah, there actually was a few people who did that. I think Dystopia did that. Like Dystopia was the first one to do it, I think. There's someone, I forget who he was. I think it was but he did he did an Eidolon tri-cap. Yeah. Yeah, Dystopia is good. I watched a lot of Dystopia because like Dystopia has like really cool mechanics that they go over.
Life support has been replenished.
And I actually used some of those mechanics. Like Dystopia, when I first discovered them, was a small creator, but they got a little bit more famous when somebody mentioned when she discovered how heat can be depolarized the babies. Yeah. I think he also did, what was it? Showed how heat procs can inherit. There we go, right there. Inherit. There it is. heat proc inherent. So they're the ones that discovered that. I think they used a sword and shield that does nothing but heat, and then they hit it with, I think it was a nuke ore, and they were nuking a lot. I think they also did what is that one? I think it was not Marked for Death. It was the other Hamlet ability. Skana? Yeah. Skana. Yeah. I think they all, I'm not sure who did it, but somebody also did a level cap with Inaros. And I'm like, you can level cap with Inaros? Nani? I'm not sure how they did it, but they did. Not Incarnate though? Yeah. That was before Incarnates, I think. They actually got into a mental health thing, so they're not doing as much videos as before. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I don't think it's Warframe related. I think it might be like a personal thing. But I do appreciate the honesty. Like they're just gonna not do as much Warframe videos just because they don't feel like it anymore. I don't exactly know what the entire thing is. I saw a post, but I don't remember like.
We will all share.
I don't remember if there was any
Hold out
context.
as long as you can.
They're doing like a bunch of videos. So. Life water. Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like a thing. It sounds like a username. Is that another creator? There we go. Ah! Oops. Let Maradona die. Oh, hold on, let me... I thought you were referring about him, yeah. I think so. I'm not sure. I don't think I am. I think it's, yeah, Dystopia was like... what stopped, like, making videos for a bit. Actually, no, it's just like far in between. I guess like that's something. I know. I think I saw it on a YouTube post from Dystopia. I don't think I've ever watched Life Water before. Yo. Gotcha. I think I enjoy Mott because... Okay, and this is gonna sound fucking weird. But I enjoy Mott because of the nullifiers. Because it gets me thinking about what I'm doing rather than just throwing my head at the wall. And seeing if I can punch through. Oh, Malice. Oh my god. I remember killing my own allies with Malice's bubble before. I still find it super hilarious that I'm able to do that. I know in Radiation Hazard, I used to kill my allies. But the thing is, like, killing a Warframe is a lot harder than you would think because they're always on the move. And you only have 3 seconds to do it. Oh, I thought she was over here. You only got 3 seconds to actually take out a Warframe. Malice doing a little trolling, yeah. Malice really wanted that wisp too. I think he hit her with the ability. Also, I've met Spectre in MOT before. Spectre kind of sort of mains Wisp, because the last time I saw Spectre, she was doing Wisp. And the first time too, because I met Spectre a lot in the mod. They do a lot of mod. I guess it's like how I do a lot of Annie. Yeah. Eventually, when you're playing long enough and you do a certain type of mission a lot, you will run into a lot of the same people, and you'll start to like get a slight connection to them. Like you'll start learning how they play, especially if they use the same warframe, you know. Also, speaking of which, I made a build for Yorelle that is on my other one. I think it's the brown one. And she does melee. And with the new augment that's coming out, I can actually perfect it. Because if the damage reduction works the way I think it does, then that means her build is actually complete. She just needs the augment. Melee, you're ready? Yeah, it's as cursed as it seems too. So the thing is it's it uses her passive to take out the acolytes, but for fodder it uses melee. So basically I bring an acolyte killer, and then I use that acolyte killer on the enemies, on the acolytes. But then when it comes to actual killing, it's the melee. So I use like Spore Lacer and like, I think it's the Crisp Prime. The Crisp Prime is what I use for it. It's as cursed as it seems too, because all my friends are trip out about it. It's like, you use a fucking melee because it already is working as well. And I actually managed to make it work already, but it's gonna be super OP once I manage to make melee ready actually work. I need the augment though. And I've actually been looking at my stream like things, overviews, and I noticed that there's a bunch of people who show up on Twitch as well, which is really interesting. So I'm doing both right now. I'm doing Twitch and YouTube. Which I do appreciate that there's people on Twitch. Because some people prefer like the chats. I think that's like the big thing, is like people prefer different like styles of stuff. They'll sacrifice like commercials for like better chat. I think when it comes to YouTube, I don't have like ads yet, but as soon as I manage to get a hold of 500 subscribers, which is actually happening a lot faster than I thought it was gonna do it. I might end up like being able to have monetization. I think specifically there's a certain type of monetization that's like donate. There's super chats, which I was actually thinking about setting that up. I'm not sure how super chats work though. That's like the thing. And it's literally just like highlighted chat. And it's like, hey, read this. And I'm like, okay. Oh, we're at 100% life support. Nice. There we go. 370. Alright, who's coming? Who's coming? Bring it! Bring it! It's Torment! I always look at life support like a maniac, yeah. Yeah, it's for some people, survival is stressful because of the life support. The only time it's ever stressful for me is if I'm
as long as you can.
if I'm in the middle of making a video, because in most cases it doesn't matter. But when I'm making a video, I have to make it last at least 15 minutes because I need 15 minutes of footage, right? But the thing is, if I run out of life support, I will actually have the situation where I basically just have to do it again, right? So that's not just 15 minutes out of my schedule. It's 30 minutes out of schedule after that, you know? Yeah, stress rate below 30%. Yeah, that happens a lot though. I guess that's why melee and AOE is meta when it comes to this, especially, is because you gotta kill a lot of enemies at once. I was talking to somebody about actually no, it was a comment. I made a comment about how I believe meta is easy, not like powerful. And somebody said meta is killing enemies really quickly. And I never like answered them because I couldn't get the words together. But I truly believe that taking out enemies quickly is a type of gameplay that has a meta. That's what I think it is. It has a meta. So that's my argument against that. Meta isn't like the fast kills. There is a meta way to get fast kills. And meta isn't surviving a long time. There is a meta way to survive. You know? That's how I see it. And meta itself refers to easily accessible, easily utilized, you know? The most efficient means necessary, you know? Efficient means available. The most efficient tactics available, there we go. And that's like the main thing. That's what I believe about it. But like, meta is interesting conversation because like some people say you need meta and other people say you don't. But like in most cases, you can chalk it up to, is it competitive versus is it just non-competitive, you know? That's like the thing. Because if I'm not gonna be competing with anybody, I don't think I need to use meta. I think that's like the thing that I see as a bit of a truth. But I guess it's up to the person, you know? Okay, who's next? There we go. You will return because you keep coming back. The Stalker and the Acolytes are a good example of like when you beat down the operator, and when you beat down the Warframe, you are not actually killing the Warframe user. And also, I think somebody mentioned, when you read the notes inside the computer in Albrecht's lab, you find out that apparently people can use Warframes without being an operator, which is interesting. Good point, Ready to Warframe is an easy game, but anything can make it break new meta. Yeah. That makes sense. Because, like, actually, I guess a good way to explain it is this. What is better, doing 1,000,000 damage in 3 steps, or doing 100,000 damage in a single step? Because Varuna can utilize her horses in 2 abilities, and do like 1,000,000 damage and armor strip. Especially if you get close enough and you hit them twice, so that's like getting hit twice with a ability that also armor strips. Or you could cast an ability that just armor strips, and I guess also gives shields back, but then yeah. Or like Terrify is a good example of like it just armor strips. So you can either do a 2-step thing to do a lot of damage and armor stripping, or you can do a 1-step thing just to armor strip. And I think that's like the biggest difference in meta versus like off meta, right? Lots and lots of damage, but it takes more than 1 step, so it's not meta. I think, what's another good example of that? Actually, there's a couple of different examples of that, where it's like, you can do the same exact thing, but it takes multiple casts, or it takes multiple abilities, or it takes a little bit longer, you know? Like, Caliban is probably a good example of this. Caliban is now, it's like, he can armor strip, but it takes him a while to do it. And it also does like decent damage. So because it takes too long, he's not meta. He also has a shield he has babies, he has summons that give him shields. But in order to like maximize it, you have to do all 3. Or I think that's about it. I'm not sure if anything else. Oh, the Sentient Stomp is damage vulnerability, but damage vulnerability and armor strip together is probably like redundant. I think to fully maximize that, it's like you first bring out the babies, then you stomp. No, I think it's like you cause an explosion and then you stomp. And then you have armor stripped vulnerable enemies, but by then usually the enemies are like dead. Oh shit. Shadow of Violence, where is he? Where'd Shadow of Violence go? We gotta take out that guy. There we go, got him. You hate Shadow, but yeah, I think it's like, I don't like him either. I think Shadow of Violence, there's always two of them, and yes, they're a little bit weaker, but like because there's two of them, they're a little bit more difficult. But like, also they're hard to see. Well, they're not necessarily hard to see, it's more like they always throw themselves into a crowd and attack everything. So they're never like in the same place. So, yeah, I'm not exactly a fan of those fuckers either. Casual steel path. Oh, did I put a fucking... Did I put a thumbnail? Like, there's people showing up every once in a while, but did I put a thumbnail? There's status Mewtwo, yeah. That also sucks as well. I'm just glad they don't have damage alteration, because without damage alteration, they're a lot easier. I think, I'm not exactly a fan of damage alteration altogether, actually. Because it makes it to where, like, they're permanently they're permanently not affected by, weapons after you hit them a certain amount of time. Especially since they also have fucking shields. Where's the bitch? Oh. Does she keep reviving herself? I think she keeps reviving herself. I don't think she wants to be revived by the erotic. Hello, Scoom. Okay, we're almost at an hour. Oh shit, she's dead again. I'm coming. Oh, are you permanently dead this time? Let me revive. Oh, she might be on her last revive. Liv, what are you using? What is happening? What weapon is that? That is like the weirdest explosion I've seen. What is she using? Hold on, let me check something. It's a Kuber Nuclear? Huh? Oh, she has a dog. And the dog did that. Okay, I see. Where is she going? Is she going? No, she's not going. Bitch, you are on your last revive. You gotta be careful.
We're running out of time. Consider extraction.
We're running out of time. Consider extraction, she says. Meow.
Life support has been replenished.
Mission protecting wisps. Yeah, pretty much. Oh god. I can't, as soon as we hit an hour, I'm probably gonna see if I can lead her out. Oh shit! Here she comes. Whoa, she just did a lot of... Whoa! Okay, she actually has a pretty good weapon on her. I didn't know that. I never left her with a Acolyte yet. She has chosen her new room. Oh, no mind. This lady has like really good bandwidth too. She got that super internet. Oh, speaking of which, I think I meant to mention this earlier, but I'm getting the new internet on the 27th, right on the same day of Dante's Dante Unleashed. So I'm most likely gonna end up with like super big internet at some point. So yeah, I'm gonna Unbound. There we go. Unbound. There we go. That works. Dante Unbound. But yeah. Holy shit! She's down again. Oh. Okay, are you ready to go? I don't think she's ready to go. Oh, there she goes. She's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And protect the wisp. Protect the booty. Run. There we go.
Your will was greater. This is good.
But yeah, on Dante Unbound, I'm gonna have better internet. Yeah, I can't wait either. I have a video that I want to make. Nice. What? Where? Huh? Ooh, what's that? Add friend? Ooh. There we go. she added me as a friend. I got her number. Yeah, I got her number. Also, I think I saw yours. I'm not sure. Communication. Friends. Yeah, I think I saw yours. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I saw it. Da-da-da. What time is it? Oh, it's only been an hour and 43 minutes. I'm all antsy. Let's see. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I say we should do. Oh, I know. Let's see. Sortie. This isn't still passed, but conditions: physical enhancement, electromagnetic anomalies, defense by assassination. This is unacceptable. 18 hours and 5 minutes. Oh yeah, the sortie one is different than the others. Yeah, sortie defense is the defense of a person. What I'm gonna do is oh wait, yeah, this. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's stuff like this. Yeah, let's do this. There's an alert. It's 10 rounds too, yeah. The bomb. Oh! From Hawaii? One fucker? The bomb. Yeah, this is a local guy. I recognize that term. The bomb. Yeah, I knew I wasn't the only local guy who played Warframe. There's one fucker right there.
This is a mobile defense mission.
Gimme.
You must
There we go.
deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
Oh, level 8.
I can't do this without you.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. Terminal spotted. Upload me
There we
and
go.
prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Haha! The sanctuary target is here. I actually think I have a personal target. I forget which one it is. I think it's a Corpus one.
Still working on it. Continue to
Is it
defend.
the engineer?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ow. Meow meow. Da da da. I think definitely this rapier skin should be used by me at some point.
This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal
There we go.
and
Let's
prepare for
go.
enemy resistance.
Zoomies. Oh, it's a Nyx. Why is this Nyx so fast?
Drop me in and defend our position.
Must have a bunch of running mods.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Yeah, I'm not the only one with a dress. Well, it's not a dress. Hers is more of a coat, but still. Oh shit. Dude, if they were like, hey, you really can use her. You really can use her as tentacles. That would be awesome. Just be all like, hey, let me correct
Still working on
the
Continue
kink in
to
your
defend.
spine. Whoop. You're like, ah. That's what I'm thinking. I think I was like, Warframe is only competitive to me when it's online. And when you race from objective to objectives, yeah. Racing from objective to objective is the perfect one. Yeah, give me. I want that thing. Oh, you're using the oh. Give me. I think it's this side.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
There we go. Haha! Yo. It's always a flex, yeah. Oh no! And I beat the Goss.
Get me in. And
He's
get
probably
to
not
defend.
focused on anything besides killing things, so that's the thing.
I'm in, Tenno.
But I did beat the
This
Goss.
will take a moment.
Yeah, that's same thing for me as well. It's like the only time I'm ever competitive is the race. And that's probably like the only thing you should be.
Use the synthesis device.
Did he die already? Oh, no.
No, no, wasted this specimen. Was I wrong to entrust synthesis to you?
You bitch! I brought up my thing and everything. That Goss is an ass. He just killed the sanctuary target.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Dude, apparently, they have a song called Redline. And apparently it's actually an original song. I did not know that.
Stay focused.
It's
There's
like-
a heavy unit approaching.
It's the grindy 90s style song. Where you don't actually know what the person is saying. Let's see, which direction? Are we going up or down?
The odds
Up.
were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Walkers
It's really cool,
incoming.
yeah. There we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Oh, fuck you, Goss. Holy shit, I beat the Goss. Oh, wow, hold on. Sorry. I beat the Goss because he ran into something. That's awesome. I don't think he was like taking it seriously, but I beat him. No. He was even like using his first ability too. I heard it a few times. He probably ran into something. That's usually how we win. New meta fast frame. Yeah. It's literally like you have to put in the effort to like calm down and go take it slow with your turns, and like that's basically what it is. It's not like necessarily slow makes wins the race. It's more if you calm the hell down, you should be able to do it. It's really exciting though at the end. I was sprinting and everything. It's crazy. Oh.
Another job well executed.
Rift Sigil? Ooh. Now we have a rapier. Yeah, let's see. Oh, and I think I actually bought Redline. Although I have music off. I'm actually waiting for Eurete's theme. Yeah, right here, Redline. Does it play? Yeah, it doesn't play because I have it off. How do I... Oh, that doesn't work? What? Hold on. Back. Yeah. Oh, is this how it does it? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so that's how you do it. I remember somebody had Redline on repeat. I just deferred to all the silver frames like this, yeah. The Lotus is fun. Oh yeah, I have that. Somebody gifted me a poster, and I think they thought I didn't have a poster, but I have a poster. It's over here. So I literally have like a whole ass setup. I don't, this is like literally, literally what my actual setup looks like. And, yeah, I always eat. But yeah, I have like a whole ass setup here. I actually do this thing where, whenever I do commentary, I will sometimes come over here and either sit right in front of, right behind this toy, or I'll go right here and sit at the desk. Well, stand at the desk. It's been a long time since I did a commentary video though, mainly because my opinions are whack. I have some whack opinions, but I try to base them as much on logic as possible. Although my logic is a little bit strange. Like I think the good example is my video that I used to have up that I took down on. I guess it's like I wanted to make a fun video talking about like what you call. I guess it's the way I worded it was wrong, right? The way I worded it was wrong. That's basically what it was. So it boiled down to. But I'm actually not a fan of where'd the mod go? This one, Hunter Munitions. And actually, the reason why is actually a little bit simple. It's like, it takes a slot that could contribute to doing more damage to the acolytes. It's literally a thing of like, I'd like to take out the acolytes. So like this takes a slot of something that could help me take out the acolytes more, you know? I managed to make adjustments to a few builds to help with that though, by including Serration. But it was the choice between Serration and the heat mod, and that's like the choices I had. I wanted to put a heat mod and Serration, but I couldn't do that. I actually wasn't necessarily thinking about the popularity as a good factor in tier list as well. I'd probably add that to like a commentary or something. I was actually thinking about making a commentary about that. Then you can replace the Serration with the heat mod, yeah. The way I see it is building up the damage is a little bit more difficult than it seems, because especially since like the usability of this weapon is okay, how do I say this? So Merciless is fine, but it can be somewhat difficult to build up the actual first kill without like something like this. That's like how I see it. It's like I definitely could use a heat mod though. Yeah, damage buildup is annoying. That's like that's actually like the main reason why I don't use it that much. If I were to go like this. Yeah. Also, a interesting thing that I actually ran into a couple of times. When I'm fighting the Acolyte, the battle takes too long and I run out of stacks. That usually that happens sometimes. Happens a lot actually. And that's another major reason why I don't usually use this. But yeah, it makes sense to try and figure it out, because you never know when it's like just a situation of like I just can't figure it out. But yeah, let's see. I want to do. No, it's this one. Serration. So some people would say like use amalgam serration because it increases your speed, but in most cases, for me at least, I don't really need the speed. Also, the fact of like sometimes if I do get like speed, I also have a thing of like being a little bit less able to control it. So that's usually why I don't use amalgam serration. I think I have amalgam serration though. Yeah, there it is. But I don't really use it. Let's put you away. And oh yeah, I'll probably show you the Urali. I already use the more speed, yeah. I think in most cases I'm not using I'm not doing anything that requires like moving around really quickly. And that's usually what ends up driving my opinion. Okay, let me switch this to that. Firax race. I want to do. Starts with a K, so I want to go up here. There we go. Christ. 3 Euretes, yeah. The reason why is because I have 3 different builds that I use. And because of the fact that I have 3 different builds that I use, I needed 3 of them. Because, like, that's the one thing about Warframe that's a little bit difficult to deal with is if you want to have multiple builds on your frames, sometimes you gotta have more than one. Like, this one's pure abilities. Like, absolutely pure, nothing but abilities. So it's just like a Surging Blades build. Yeah, the dedication, yeah. Also, speaking of the dedication, did you know they're all free? I went to Samaris to get their stuff. But yeah, the dedication. Oh, speaking of which, actually, like, I got a comment on this, so I might be able to show you, like, how dedicated I am to her stuff. But yeah, here's the regular build. And then, I think I went that too fast. But here's the melee build. It's because I'm proud of this one. Even though I haven't used it yet, I'm proud of this one because all the tests I've done are successful. I just need the thing right here. But here's like a little bit of a dedication to show you how dedicated I am to it. Keeping in mind that all of this is free, except for the ribbon. Check out this fucking ribbon. Where'd it go? Compressor. 292, yeah, 292, rolls on this fucking compressor ribbon. And it's also like also specifically a god roll for elements. And actually, I probably could like go over that as well, but so essentially it goes from bottom up. So this is a corrosive and heat ribbon. Literally, it's corrosive and heat because it goes bottom up. So yeah, I literally have a Cascadia Flare monster of a ribbon on my compressor. It's actually quite hilarious when I use it because people think it's like this is a bad weapon, but in my experience, just like you're ready, you just gotta know what you're doing. That's actually what it is. You just have to know what you're doing. The electric one, I got rid of that one and the toxic one as well. But wait, is this the right one? I think this is the right one. Huh. What? 8 formas? Yeah. Yeah. I think, am I missing something? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I see. I remember, I got this ribbon, and I remember that I redid the build, but I couldn't fit the ribbon. Because there's just, like, not enough room. So, if I really wanted to, like, actually, no, let's see. I have an idea. So this is like the regular build, and this is, I can just move this one. Reminds you of the time I rolled a Grand Prime Ribbon 300 times to get attack speed and critical damage. Yeah. Attack speed and critical damage is really good. It's probably worse. I mean, if you really, really like something, it's probably worse. Because, like, dedication to something you care about is probably a good sign that you actually, like, you have the effort to put in. Even though I agree that video games probably don't matter as much as real life things, I will say, like, if you want to claim that you're a good player, you probably do want to put in, like, a little bit of effort. Okay. And there's actually a reason why I'm putting crit damage on here, and it's actually because I'm using this for your rally. and your ready can actually force it to crit. And if you actually take in consideration like the math of it, it's actually a lot more viable than you would think. I actually am planning to show you as well. Let me see. Hornet Strike. What is this one? I remember what the build is in my head, but I can't necessarily like put it together correctly for some reason. Oh, wait a minute. It's not Pistol Gambit. It's Creeping Bullseye. And then it's Magnum Force. Creeping Bullseye, Magnum Force. I'm trying to think, is like... And Lethal Torrent? No. No, it is Lethal Torrent. Sorry, it's Lethal Torrent, not Magnum Force. And then there's the one last thing. If I remember correctly, it's... Yeah, it's this. Hold on. That. And that. Just like I wanted more heat damage. Wait, no. I'm actually messing this up, aren't I? Because I think I remember what it was, but it's hard for me to like pinpoint what would belong to where. Oh no, it wasn't both of those. That's definitely not it. Quick draw. I think it actually no, I think it actually was that. Creeping Bullseye. This. Oh no, I remember now. It was a completely different setup. And the reason why it's like this is because I removed the ribbon. Chromamine spotted, yeah. Oh yeah, I think Brig also used to... I'm not sure if it was used to or if it was like still, but the first time I met them, they were on a chroma. But yeah, this is my compressor. I was actually thinking of like bringing it with me right now. Oh yeah, wrong Urale. This is the wrong Urale. Also, there we go. So let's bring this into a level. I think the reason why I took off the ribbon was because the amount of power it gave it was like not enough. Okay, let's see. Let's go Mott again. I think Mott is fun. I don't think I have a melee weapon with me. Holy shit! There's a little bit of a delay to the explosion, but when you get used to it, it tends to be not as bad. With the Acolytes, it is a bit of a problem though, because it counts as a shotgun.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
And it also has like decent fire rate. Oh no, actually, I have another Wisp with me, and that's why it's like that. But it is slightly not accurate. Bruce kill, nice.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area.
There we go.
Activating it will buy you more time.
This is like a full power Wisp too. You should count how many Wisps you encounter in a squad. Yeah. I think it's been like 3 so far. Because I mentioned, I saw one in the labs too. There we go. That's the natural speed of it. A little slow, I think.
Life support on the way.
I'm using it without the stat stick though, that's the thing. That is a high-powered wisp. Whoa.
Additional life support has arrived.
Oops. I usually use my my stat stick for this as well. That's why it's a little bit slower than it should be. But I wanted to show it without the stat stick. Against an acolyte, it's probably not gonna be as good though, because I know it usually isn't. But against regular fodder, it's actually pretty decent. Once it explodes, but like when it explodes, yeah. So essentially, there's one stat stick that you can use for secondaries, and that's the Furex. And essentially, it makes it shoot faster. Yeah, with amalgam. Yeah. Yeah, amalgam Furex body count. There we go. Oh, where'd they go? I think it's after the Octavia. Oh, we have an Octavia with us? Yeah. Amalgam Furex body count is like the only stat stick for secondaries as well.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. Extraction is available if you need it.
Misery. Huh. That's weird because I remember it doing way better on Acolytes before. That was strange. I legitimately remember it doing way better on Acolytes before. I'm not exactly sure what was happening there. It could have been the fire rate, because I know fire rate also lowers the damage you do to the Acolyte. Because it does damage, it's just struggling against the Acolyte. There we go. Oh, what's this? Oh. Maybe it's because a mod in the forfeit as well, probably. I know that, like, they kind of sort of level to how many players are there. Whenever I'm solo, I can take them out easily, but whenever I'm not, it struggles slightly. Usually we test Annie, yeah, probably. Usually we test Annie on either with viewers or alone. I remember figuring out that enemies scale with how many players are there, which is interesting. It's kind of like a weird hidden mechanic. But with acolytes specifically, they usually scale with survivability enhanced, you know? I think they scale in level 2, I'm not sure about that. I remember in the labs one time, I outperformed some people. Can you testify that? Yeah. Because like you have a weapon that works fine against acolytes when you're alone, but as soon as you go into a 4-player squad, that shit is nuts. The acolytes decide they're gonna actually fully mod. Acolytes missing. Yeah. Especially if the squad is a full-on like heavy ranking squad. I noticed that melee seems to do okay without scaling too much. Where'd the switch go? There's actually a reason why I don't use Asian Vision's stuff. I said it right, I think. But the reason why I don't use Asian Vision's thing is because it doesn't work very well against this fucker. I actually found out the hard way that Cascadia Empowered does not work very well against him. It seems to not work at all, actually. I tested it against him as I was making the compressor for a video. And I had to cancel the video and rethink my build because it wasn't good enough. And that video ended up turning into a build video about my version. Oh shit, hold on. About my version of the thing. After I found out it was pronounced Asian Visions, I managed to be able to pronounce it because I used to not be able to pronounce it very well, so I called him Ass Hat. Because it's not that I didn't like him, it's the fact that like that's the only thing that came to mind. Ass Hat. It became a running joke for a while because I used to mention him a lot when I talked about the compressor. And my brain literally went to like, what do we call this guy? Because I can't pronounce his name. And my brain was like, Ass Hat. I guess I was like in a mood that day too. Asian Invasion. Oh yeah, Asian Invasion. There we go. Asian Invasion. He's either invading Asia or he's an Asian invading. One of the two. Asian. Yeah. Dude, he's Vision, but Asian. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be a pretty interesting anime. Although I'm not a fan of Disney altogether, so I'm pretty sure they would have to wait until like Disney loses the license or something. Although I'm pretty sure Disney will not lose the license yet. Either that, or they can learn from their mistakes and hopefully fix their bullshit. Actually, I meant to talk about that earlier. I'm not sure if I wanted to talk about it on stream. Because like it's a bit of a conversation that is like sometimes it's dangerous to have depending on the people you're surrounded by, you know. But I was looking up I was actually looking at some videos about it, and I was like, I agree with that one VTuber I was watching that says like what did she say? She said something along the lines of like, it's not just video games it's happening to. And if someone says it's fine, it's bad in one place, it should be considered bad in other places too. Because yeah, just a bunch of people taking things that are already established and ruining it. That's like the big thing that I don't like. However, I have the idea of like, if it's high quality, it can exist and still be good. But I've seen a lot of high quality things before, so it's not impossible for something that is strange to be high quality. And it's just that it's usually not high quality, and usually disrespectful too. I don't like that. I don't like, as a seasoned customer of many places, being disrespected by the customer, by the creator. That's why I always say, as a creator, like as a content creator, you never insult your people. Once you insult your audience, you already lost. You either have to figure out a way to take it back, or you need to develop a new audience. I think legitimately that's like one reason why I eventually got tired of a lot of Warframe creators. I think like when it came to like Nightmare Frame specifically, the reason why I didn't like, after a while I didn't like him, is he started making a lot of videos that were like insulting his audience. And that's like, I don't like that. I think with Lazar it was similar, but he was more insulting smaller creators. We've gone Ted quiet. What does he mean it's gone Ted quiet? Fucking bubbles! Hold on. Some audience members become too obsessed with the creator and they end up not caring and about getting insulted. I think so. Yeah.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
I think that's probably a thing, is like they end up like, they do end up being like a little bit obsessed with the person without they being self-defense. Yeah. I think the thing is that each person has a degree at which it's too much. And for a lot of people it's actually quite big. But what ends up lowering that is usually a factor of like it being exposed to it for too long. It's kind of like why a lot of people are at a situation where they're not allowing a lot of people are rebelling against like certain companies. I see it a lot where it's like there's a threshold at which people have enough, and then you lose the trust of the person, right? I think it's like that with a lot of people. Eventually, your audience is gonna get sick and tired of you insulting them. And especially if you insult them, they're not coming back, you know? That's like a thing, is like the transgressions could be different things, but there's always a threshold for it. Especially, a good example, and I'm not sure if this is a good example. Actually, no, I could probably use a Warframe example. His name was, the first creator I ever watched was, I read his name, it's like Agashi Tenno, or Asagoshi Tenno. He kind of sort of did this thing where he got tired of people wanting nothing but power. And so he kind of sort of spent a lot of time, Ashi Soshi. He kind of spent a lot of time, kind of sort of degrading his audience, telling them that, like, she's basically saying all they want is ass, all they want is power. So what he's gonna do is he's just gonna, like, and he thinks that, like, they're weird for it. And it's like, you realize you're talking to gamers in a game that has a character that's like that, and the fact that you would say that to them, eventually they're gonna turn on you, and they did. Eventually they did. I saw, yeah, he probably did. But, like, that's what happened, is, like, eventually his audience kind of sort of turned on him. Because they were tired of them saying, of him saying basically, like, all they want is tits and ass. And I guess, like, another thing is, like, people mistake how important, people don't realize, very often how important, vanity is to people. So he was upset that, like, a lot of people just wanted to know about skins rather than, like, stability of the game, right? And he ended up, like, spending a lot of time insulting his audience after that. And it was so aggressive that eventually everybody was just like, fuck you. And then he quit afterwards, and the way he quit was, like, super inappropriate. He basically spent the whole video just showing you wisp ass and talking shit, essentially. And he made a whole show out of it, and everybody was basically saying that I think there was a comment in there, something along the lines of, like, when you spend your whole entire career insulting your audience, eventually people get tired of it. And that's where I actually got this from, I think. At least I remember watching the comments of that and saw a few things that were similar to that. But I'm not sure if it was exactly what it was said. But, yeah, he stopped being a content creator of Warframe, and then he started just making videos that were, like, memeing on Warframe, kind of like Life of Rio. But he wasn't as popular because it was purely out of spite and no, like, fun to it anymore. At least Life of Rio, when he was doing it, well, when he does it, it's at least fun. But you know damn well Life of Rio is just milking the hate for views. One of the ways you do see what kind of person he is you look at when he does it. You see the videos before he does the thing, and you notice that it's usually when he's running out of, like, interesting things. Life of Rio is weird. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm weird as hell, but I'm not weird in the way Life of Rio is, which I find weird, and that's, like, saying something. You can't build your entire career off of hating something to a point where that's kind of like your own personality. You forgot Life of Rio existed? Yeah, Life of Rio, the only time he ever says anything about Warframe is when he's having a drought in views. when his views are going lower than usual, he'll make a Warframe video. But he knows damn well hating on Warframe will get him a lot of views. And I think it's like the big reality of it. Life of Rio kind of sort of just wants the views from hating on Warframe. Life of Rio continued to play the game for years and never stops talking shit. Yeah, exactly. He literally just does nothing but talk shit. And I think like somebody made a comment on a video actually when he was like ranking the creators. He said he's a D tier Warframe creator because all he does is talk shit about the game. Yeah. I think he also came back eventually and made a video about it, and that video is gone now. I'm not sure if he took it down or not. Because I remember he made a video that was like, oh, I came back after 5 years, and then it's gone now, and I'm like, what happened? So I'm assuming he deleted it, but I'm not sure about that, because I used to run into a lot of Life of Rio videos. I remember like he was like it's still up? Oh, okay. Yeah, when I search up Warframe, I don't get it, so I'm assuming it's like squished in the algorithm. So he's probably saying something weird. Even I'm not squished in the algorithm. Like, I show up if you search me. So he must have said something stupid. Or it might have been like a very negatively received video. That also tends to be a thing as well. Yeah, I'm gonna bubble this bitch, and then I have everybody else take care of him. Oh, okay. So it's probably just not in the algorithm. So he probably did say something that wasn't too pleasing to YouTube, at least. Yo. I didn't watch it though, because I don't watch Life of Rio videos, because legitimately, even like the other games that he plays, he's constantly just complaining. I actually decided to give him the benefit of the doubt one time, and I watched a few of his other videos. And literally I think I watched like 4 of them, right? That were not Warframe videos. All of them were him complaining. And I'm like, there's a point where it's like kind of more of a personality trait than an actual form of content. I mean, I talk shit a lot, but I at least make sure I make it fun. I mean, I involve you guys in the conversation. Whenever I talk shit on a video, though, I seem to get flack for it, so I try to make sure I don't do that as much. But on streams, oh yeah, I'm gonna be talking shit. Bitch, I'm Filipino. Of course I'm gonna be talking shit about you. I talk shit about everybody. I mean, if I ever have enough money and you want to go get something to eat, I'll get you something to eat, but I'll talk shit about you the whole time. Nah, I'm just kidding. Like, yeah, it's kind of like a way to interact with things. Damn, those shields were like not letting me through. Those shields were just like, no. Oh, what? Oh, Necros. Okay. I'm curious what amount of damage I have, because I'm pretty sure it's not that much. I would check now, but at the end of the I'm gonna have to check in 30 minutes. No. Okay. got laser beam? Oh, it's because it's one of those fusion modes. I was actually like considering trying some reaction channel stuff, but I actually didn't want to do any reaction channel stuff. But I actually was thinking about it, and I'm like, I like playing video games, but I don't exactly like sharing opinions necessarily, unless it's about video games. But for a while there, I was actually considering going full Asmongold. But the thing is that I think the one thing that shaped me towards not doing it is the fact that I've only been actually talking to people for 5 years. I only felt comfortable enough to actually reach out and communicate with people only 5 years ago. So technically, all of my communication ethics are only 5-year-old information. So it's crazy how you would like learn how to talk in 5 years. And I think I mentioned the reason to my friends, but I never mentioned it to you guys. But I'm what the mental health community refers to as like a severe. So I'm like I'm truly actually affected by things that I cannot control. So the fact that I can talk in the first place is a miracle. But I only now, at the age of like, only at the age of 25, I think, started reaching out to talk to people. Which actually like a thing of like, that's kind of like the reason, is like, I don't actually have like the capacity to, I only recently had the capacity to even talk to strangers, you know? And I actually got it from one of my therapists, actually. One of my therapists was like, since you do not have the capacity to go out and physically meet people because of where you live and how you live, I think it'd be a good idea to go streaming so you can have some sort of way to put yourself out there to learn how to interact with people. And it should also help your mental health. So that's kind of like my thing. Oh, is that the Legendary 4 going down again? There you go. I used to be like super perverted, and then after a while I started calming down after realizing that's probably not the best idea. So yeah, I'll see if you're going down. It's crazy. Yeah, I think one thing I actually was thinking is like yeah.
The longer you fight,
Funny, you can do tricks when you're ready. Yeah, you put the thing away and you can actually, oops. There we go. The tricks that you usually do is the spinny one because it's also the double jump. And the fact that you could like throw yourself into a pipe. And the reason why you want to throw yourself into a pipe is just to get a certain spot. Because positioning is really important so you can actually hit the head. A lot of people are actually like, oh my god, you can hit the head with single target with your ready? And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. It's actually not that difficult for me. And they're like, damn. Yeah. Thanks for the res, he says. Also, he's a legendary 1. Thank you for game. Oh, you motherfucker! You started this from here. Well, rate your fashion. Yeah, that sounds good. I was gonna check the stats, but I can't check the stats because I went into relay. Yeah, ah, damn it! I wanted to check the stats. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, 40 minutes? 2:40? Yeah, let's see if we can get the fashion. I have high hopes for your chroma fashion, yeah. Chroma does usually look pretty good. Oh yeah, speaking of fashion. Where'd it go? I think it's called stick. Where's stick? Stick, stick, stick. Oh, it's called stabbing stick. Yeah. Stabbing stick has this right now, but is this better? Oh, that's cool. I think I like I like this one better. Let's see the tip. What does the tip look like? Okay, I think I like the tip of this one, but I like the handle of this one. So I like this one better. The Chroma Prime. Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay. Oh, nice. The armor you chose for it is actually pretty good for it as well. And the colors are very nice. Like a royal look. You see this one. Oh. The black and gold with purple actually looks good as well. Oh, and blue. Yeah, that's a good one. It's really good color coordination as well. Oh, blue and orange, blue and yellow, yeah. Blue and an orangish yellow, but specifically a cyan. That actually matches very well. Cyan and a gold. Cyan and gold. Oh, this one's good. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see which armor you use. That's a good armor to use for that. That one is Doom themed, yeah. It looks like Doom. And this one is, oh, yeah. This one is probably my least favorite one, but it's mostly because of the helmet. I'm not exactly a fan of that helmet. But it is good though. I can see the appeal of it. Like they're all good, but this is just like the least favorite one of mine. The red and yellow is a good combination. It actually is pretty good. It kind of reminds me of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah. They're all really good. Let me highlight this. There we go. Let's see. I made this rapier as Yoreli's like main thing. For my Meta Yoreli. And then they announced that thing. I decided, let's go see if we can make a good a good thingy. Yeah, the first one's your favorite? Yeah. I think I like, where is it? I think I like this one. This one is very, simple. I like the simpleness of it. This one's actually, yeah. Actually, I know, one thing you'll notice about, like, my fashion is I always like really simple shit. I don't like complicated things. I think it's mostly because, like, I like practicality and comfort. Both practicality and comfort is pretty important. You don't use the blue bunch one yet? Yeah. It also is matching the colors of my Yoreli as well, because, you know, she literally has, like, kind of sort of the same colors. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I have an idea. Wait, let me show. Oh yeah, McDonald's, dude. I don't know why, but as soon as I said the word McDonald's, I got hungry. Just like Gwen from LOL, yeah. This one is just the McDonald's one. This is, oh wait, yeah, this is the ghosty one. The angel. Which one was this? Oh, this was Christmas. I literally made this one off of like the Pride, no, not the Pride, the other poster. This one. Did I ever like update all of her fashions? Oh, wait on, let me. This one, I don't think I updated all of the fashions. But this one is Wendy's. From McDonald's to Wendy's. Pomni. I do believe this is like the demon. There's the angel and then the demon. This is literally just like the basic fashion. I believe it's saturated. This is the fashion, the cartoon one from the comic. And this one is similar to the ghost one. I think I actually need to like make adjustments to this one. This one's a little bit too similar. But I think it's this one is darker. Oh, you know what I can do? So let's do this. Let's make it like a whiter ghost. There we go. Secondary. Easter. There we go. And then, yeah, there we go. This is literally it. Make her into a white ghost instead of a black ghost. So there's two ghosts. I think I had a Halloween one before, but I don't know. Spooky, scary ghost. And then I have this one. She's the newest one, and she's literally the ability one, but I haven't gotten all of her. Oh, I do. Okay, she got the pumpkin. This one, which is muddy and green. There we go. That's all. That's all my Yorudi fashions. Literally just like a huge variety of magical girl. A little bit of a headcanon. Oh, Orokin reactor is finished building. Yeah, a little bit of a headcanon is that they're all sisters. Okay. Let's see. Someone said to do the twin Raga, and I did, but I was still too depressed to do a video. I think legitimately I want to make a video this Saturday, but I decided to move all my video making to Saturday only. Yeah, let's see. I think I want to do... I want to do some shotgun action for some reason. I don't know which shotgun I want to use. The Kuva Brak is like my favorite one. And then this is my second. Wait, does this do more damage? It does do more damage. Oh, it's because it has more multi-shot, I think. Oh no, this is okay. I see. So this one has same amount of multi-shot. This one just does more damage. There we go. I'm going to show you the build for this one as well. Just, yeah. Oh, yeah, should I... Oh, damn. I think this is fine. I remember that when that meme came out, the "this is fine" meme. I don't know exactly where that comes from. Where it's just like houses burning around you and it's like, this is fine. I want to do this one. The reason why I like going to like these ones is because they're the ones that get a lot of people there. I would go to Alara, but Alara doesn't have that many people. There we go. It's stretched.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Laser shotgun. Laser shotguns are fun. Oh, I remember when I was playing, what was that game called? Lost Planet 2, I think. I used to use this shotgun that was like an energy shotgun, and it stunned. I was a fucking terror when I used that. I would shoot the big dudes. Big dudes! And it was, I just stunned them. It also did decent damage too. Well, actually, it did less damage than other regular shotguns, but because it stunned, you could hit them multiple times. Lost Planet 2 was fun. I think the highlight was unlocking Femme Fatale. And then after I unlocked Femme Fatale, I just played a bunch of chicks. I guess like Femme Fatale was like the female roster. And it was all just like hot chicks that were like the gender swaps of all the heroes. But the story was whack because if you played as them, the voice lines wouldn't change. So it would be as if you were wearing like a suit of a lady. Lost Planet 3 was a little bit of a not as good. I liked the arcadey weirdness. It wasn't slow and methodical as the other one. Does this damage me? Oh! Oh shit, it does! Oh my god! $888 shields, ayo. Oh, it's because the drone gave me overshields. Okay. There's no people. Let's see. Wait, am I in? I think I'm in public. I don't think I changed it. What's this? There we go. That guy is a robot, I swear. So you can only use beam weapons. I'm gonna be using this. Boing. Are you ready? Oh yeah, she's ready. She's ready.
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems. How predictable. Stand by for life support.
There we go. That's doing decent damage, that's nice. It's not. Oh, my mom just dropped off a cat. Hey, kitty. Kitty, were you kicked out? Yeah, you're kicked out. I think almost fully maxed out with the arcane. Something arcane. What's it called? Or what you call? Recruit?
Life support approaching.
There we go. That was 6-shooter. Which, it's like the Judge Revolver, actually. Actually, I don't think Judge Revolver is a 6-shooter. I'm not sure about that. Good night, everyone. Yeah. I'll see you later. Bye. There we go. Oh, a thingy. Oh, you don't. Naughty, naughty. Yes, it's... I just did 100,000 damage or something. Whatever it was, took a red crit too. And that's with a single fucking pellet too. Also, Dragon's Dogma is coming out.
Could use a bit of life support.
I'm actually considering making a video on Dragon's Dogma. But I'm a Warframe creator technically, so I don't wanna betray you guys for that. And let me try something. Haha! Oops. There we go. Where you at, bitch? Uh-oh. No! Ow. Hey, babe. Hey, was that my bubble? My bubble for making it take that much damage? That's interesting.
Look what this fish just caught. You keep fighting, and I'll keep fighting. You can come home now. No need to be a hero on my account. Unless, of course, you want to be.
Good night. Let's see. Actually. Oh, what? That's good. Interesting. She's leaving it and going back on, so I'm assuming she wants to become with her.
60 seconds.
Meow.
It is done.
Precision intensify. Another one? Nice.
Samples over here, if you please.
Interesting. Let's see. Da 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 da. And let's see. Let's do. Oh, it's 3 hours. Oh yeah, we're gonna play until. Let me see. 1 more hour. 1 more hour. Let's see. Oh, wrong thing. Actually. Let's use the ability, Urelli. The ability one should be good. Hey, Butchie Cat. What are we doing today? Butchie Cat. Butchie Cat. Let's see. Meow.
Yeah. Love you too, baby.
Ew. Ew. New. 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 Oh wait. Did you do the Arcalite?
One must make the
No, the Arcalite, the Archon. If you didn't do the Archon, we can do the Archon. Let's do.
There you are. I would speak with you.
You would speak with me when
We've had a few setbacks, but we are going to crack on.
Fibonacci. Medmerk. Medmerk. Canis.
You in the mood for a little Netracell action?
I think we already did the Netrocells. Let's see. Let's go to. Oh yeah, let me switch out weapons. I think that would be a good idea. Oh wait, no, I'm using the ability version. The ability version is gonna be okay.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them a warrior's death.
Yeah, warrior's death. Big stoner.
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems.
That motherfucker did.
Stand by the light support.
Go. I got them all the way over there. Holy Christ, dude.
Capsule incoming! Use it well. They're expensive.
There we go. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a nyat, yeah.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support. Seconds.
Damn. Oh yeah, I have bubbles. I forgot to use the bubbles. I'm so focused on the other three abilities that I forgot about bubbles. Sit there, take it.
Tick-tock. Time and oxygen are running out.
Go.
Now put 60 seconds of life support remaining. They are so distracted by your attack that I am able to siphon valuables from their strongholds. They will
Yeah,
never
nice.
see this fish coming.
Murmur.
Return. The sanctum is waiting for you.
You have to do dishes pain? Oh, okay. Dishes! There we go.
Like a fish back in water. But with air.
There we go. There we go. Yay! Ability-based Urole. There need nothing but abilities. Well, there's some secondary stuff going on. Depending on the situation. Boop. He just fucking exploded. Yeah. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
The power of Lazy Tank. They're just sitting there destroying shit. Oh no. Go. Hold on.
Seconds.
60 seconds. If this punched through their armor, I'm pretty sure it would absolutely destroy them. I wonder if there's a place where I can find more dudes. Go. Oh.
Tick-tock. Time and oxygen are running out. I shall put this one on the pile. We're going to need a bigger section.
The pile. And as soon as it gets on the pile, I'm gonna go inside of it and just fucking dig it up. You're like, y'all. There we go. Oops. Go. Boop. Boop. Okay, let's go with that. Motherfucker made grass! How did he make grass? I don't know. Oh. Oh, never mind. Nope. Every single time I use this ability-based Urale, she just does so much work.
Tick-tock. Time and oxygen are running out.
Let me see. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. There we go. Oh, nice. Let's go. Boom, boom. There we go. You're gonna speed me more damage. Uh-oh.
60 seconds of life support remaining.
60 seconds of life support. Oh no! There we go. Ass whooping.
You are out of options. Retreat to the sanctum.
There we go. Meow. I have a wandering mind right now.
Please don't grow trees.
Just meditating on some bullshit.
I do not think the murmur will wish this to you.
Wandering brain. Meow. Uh-oh. There we go.
Get out now!
Okay, here we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. Whoa. Okay. No damage, okay?
Sending another capsule.
Oh shit. Bubbles.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
Yeah. There we go. Uh-oh. Yup. There we go. Oh my. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Meow. Greetings.
Area has been permanently compromised. Extract.
Oh, where's he going? Is he leaving? I think he's leaving. I think he's leaving. Oh no!
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
I'm gonna go over there. See what he's doing. Big stoner. Oh, hello. I got the zoomies! I got the zoomies! Ah! Ow. Oh shit! Oh no! Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright, I should be able to use roar in a bit. There we go. Using roar. Popping on the board. Just throw that shit down the hallway. Like, ah! Jumping up bitches.
Sending another capsule. There's no grown trees, you know.
Yes, lay down and take it. Lay down and take it. Just grinding up on that nuts.
I'm running out.
That was literally some cock and ball torture right there.
Your hard work is really paying off.
Big Stoner wants to stay until 40. So we made a time limit, which is 40. Let's see. Where? Oh! What?
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
There's a bunch of nerds. There we go. There we go. Choppy, choppy, choppy. There we go. Wait, am I in steel pass? I think I am. I'm actually not sure about that now, actually, to be completely honest. But I haven't seen an acolyte in a while. Yeah, speed me damage! Speed me damage! Throw it like that. There we go.
60 seconds.
There we go. Meow. Actually, I don't even know if this is still fast. I could be mistaken. Not sure about that. Oh, there is an Oberon's back there.
You are out of options. Retreat to the sanctum.
There we go. No! There we go. We got this.
60 seconds.
There we go.
I do not think the murmur was this to you.
There we go.
Get out now! Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
There we go. Meow. Oh, got him. In the face. One shot. I one shot him.
Tick-tock. Time and oxygen are running out. That area has been permanently compromised. Extract.
Yeah, they didn't even waste any time.
Sending another capsule. Is no wrong treat, you know.
Yeah. There we go. Oh,
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
there we go. Chop, 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 chop. Meow. And phew. Did I hit anybody? I did not hit anybody. That was a rogue ability. There we go. That was bigger.
That area has been permanently compromised. Extract.
There we go. Take care of that, and I'll take care of this. Meow. Let's see. Let's get 2 of them. Gotta do some ramp up. What is this one? Oh shit. Affinity game, apparently. Let's see. There we go. Alright, now let's get him in. Do a bubble. Not a bubble, a ball. A ball. Okay, how many? Oh, I can't see it now. Okay, 50,000? There we go, 50,000. So now we can start throwing. Chop. Chop. Yeah, I managed to do that, yeah. I think Restream actually has a bot built in that does it. I'm not sure where. I think it's like in the settings or something. Sometimes they glitch it out and doesn't set anything sometimes. Yeah.
Your hard work is
Meow.
really paying off. Tick-tock. Time and oxygen are running out.
Meow. Meow. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go get another one of those things. Time to replay. Oh. Time to replay Warframe after a few months hiatus. Yeah. Warframe is got a few updates after a few months. I think that's probably a good way to do it actually, is to take a few months break and wait for more stuff. I play it for fun, but I also do like getting new stuff. But then again, I am a creator, so... Well, not like an official creator. This is a smaller one.
60 seconds.
Chop, chop, chop. Aha! This is loud as fuck. I do all the time. I've been waiting for the next PS Plus stuff so I can get my platinum. Yeah. Meow. Platinum is cool. Platinum is good because it's like 100% at month. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. 100 plat per month is actually pretty cool. That's a decent amount. What is he doing? Cat Sword just sitting there. Oh, never mind. I see. He just randomly healed himself. Ah! Did I chop him up? No, I need one more. There we go. Got him. 100 plat per month sounds like a good amount. I'm also re-downloading it for the 11-year anniversary. Yeah. Yeah, the 11-year anniversary, I do believe is pretty good this year. They came out with some new stuff. Which is nice. I think the Dex Nekana, people are saying it's mid, but I don't know. I don't think it's come out yet. But I know that curators get like information before we do. So only one way to find out. Yeah, exactly. I know that some creators like to make videos that are like too early. Grindhard Squad did something like that with a You Ready video. It's way too early. Check me tomorrow, is that date? Yeah. Can't say it's mid, so it's final yet? Exactly. Because it didn't even come out yet, and I think it was actually... Was it Lazar? I'm not sure if it was Lazar or not. Yeah. definitely think, I think the thing about mid is probably like it's not entirely bad. And that's like the one thing that like a lot of players should probably know is like just because it's mid doesn't mean it's bad, you know? Because mid can literally just mean like okay. And I think okay is good enough in most cases. It just doesn't like melee weapons. Is doing stuff on it? Yeah, probably. He also doesn't like secondaries, if I remember correctly. Whenever he builds a secondary, he usually builds it for like primer, or he half-assed it for a video. Both the things that he chooses, yeah. Yeah. I used to not like melees, but after I started using them, I started liking them. And it was the same thing with using pure abilities too, which is I'm doing that right now. Are some of these guys armor stripped? Yeah, I think some of these guys are armor stripped. Damn, this is loud as fuck. Sorry if I'm yelling. For me, it's like louder than I can hear myself. I was grinding on a bitch. Got the meta business. I forgot I'm still trying to make Jetstream Sam on it. Yeah. I think legitimately, the Dex Nikana should be really good for Jetstream Sam. Okay, let's see. All weapons, scan, colors, yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely use the skin. I don't have that much Nikana stuff. I think I wanted to try making a Nikana. Oh shit. I think he's leaving. Is he leaving? I don't think he's leaving. I'm not sure. The proto skin for Excalibur, I mean. Oh yeah, the proto skin for Excalibur is perfect. But the skin for the Dex, I think the Dex Nikana would be good for like the Nikana part. And for some reason, I'm thinking that stance that holds it in reverse grip because it's really fast. There's also that other stance that holds it with two hands, and I'm not sure if that would work or not. I guess you could probably make it faster. I know Sam is pretty fast. Oh, this motherfucker right here. Got him. How do you just sound you change both 1 and 2? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you definitely have 2 Nikanas, one for one stance and one for the other. That's probably a good idea. I've even forgotten my name. This pure ability usage already is actually pulling off more than I thought she was going to. She's a lot more survivable too. And the thing is I don't even know if I like have all her shards intact. She's supposed to have 2 blue shards, but I think I removed her blue shard. Which means she's actually somewhat nerfed. 1 and 2 oh, okay. That makes sense. Meow. Yeah, I think I might have misunderstood. We're almost ready, we're almost ready, we're almost ready. I think this guy wants to go at 40. I think we can make it to 40.
Looks like you could use
We're almost
a
there.
bit of life
The sort of people use projection Sam is the one getting umbrella scour. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Yow.
But 60 seconds of life support remaining.
There we go. Did I... Oh. That thing has a lot of health, but has no defenses. The way a player holds the sword before swinging. Yeah. Oh, this... I forget what it's called. The, Skiyajati. Skiyajati. Or the Skyajati. Actually, I might have to read the name because I think it's Skiyajati because it's Japanese, I think. So it makes sense it would be Skiyajati unless it has a A before the I. I'll check later. This is spell checking and grammar checking. The one sword usually looks like an actual sword from modern era, yeah. It makes a lot of sense.
You are out of options. Retreat to the sanctum.
Yeah, oh, oops. There we go.
You exist to strike.
Did I do it?
Win.
I think,
The lesson.
GG. Oh, let me stretch. Oh, ow. Oh yeah, this year already has the whip for some. Oh yeah, she has the whip. That's it. That's funny. Yep. GG. Oh, he's using it. Oh, hold on. Let me check something. I want to check. Last mission's results. Boom. Holy shit! What? Are you serious? There's no fucking way. There's absolutely no fucking way. No way. Yeah. Holy shit. What was that guy using? The Ferox? This is a fucking massive difference in power. What was he using? He was using the Grimoire, the Ferox. Where's the Ferox? The Ferox is like that one shotgun, right? And using the Zora Zydus sprint boost. Oh, he's using sprint boost as an aura. Oh, his Ferox wasn't fully leveled. Okay, I see. Probably what was happening. But Jesus, this is a huge difference in power. I was not expecting this from an ability-based Urele. That's insane. And he was using Gauss, I think, as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not a fully ranked Gauss. Okay, so he wasn't fully ranked, so he's probably just fiddling around with some stuff. But yeah, that's a huge ass difference. Ugh. 94%. I usually like to take a picture of it, but I don't think it's necessarily fair to take a picture of it if he wasn't fully leveled, so... Meow.
I have here a toothsome conundrum, which I believe you will find quite engaging.
Quite engaging, he says. Oh, actually, yeah, hold on, let me check something. Let me alt-tab. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. Oh, wait, yeah, hold on. It's 2 o'clock, so that means it's reset as well. What you got for me, game? What you got for me? Tomorrow's Friday, which means I get paid.
Hunter,
Ah, son of a
exceed
bitch.
expectations.
Oh, resource
You are
transfer
far more
booster.
exciting
Oh,
and
affinity
complex
booster.
than any specimen in my
Fuck
sanctuary.
the drop chance booster. I want the affinity booster. Skia, yeah, Skia Jati. That's what it is, Skia Jati. I was right. It is pronounced Skia. Hey, hi Gyakados. Today's a somewhat extended one. I'm gonna be downloading that one game as well. This one right here. Skia Jati. I remember as someone who lives in Hawaii, someone who like learned Japanese told us like it's similar to Hawaii where it's spelt the way it sounds. It's just that the words are pronounced slightly different from the Hawaii. Because in Hawaii, W is sounded out like a V. But I don't think yeah, they do have a W there. So, yeah. Hawaii is technically what the island is called. Which is interesting because apparently the island is called Hawaii. But people who came over here and claimed it called the entire place Hawaii because they misunderstood what they were hearing. We weren't, Hawaii wasn't a united nation. They were all at war with each other. Which is interesting. Followed by King Kamehameha saying, yo, we're gonna have a hard time surviving if we don't do this. And apparently what he ended up doing was uniting everybody with a cannon and a canoe. And then he also specifically made it to where he somewhat monetized the culture. Because he understood it's a monopoly on places, not necessarily more of a... Yeah, if he manages to monetize the culture, he'll be able to make it survive, essentially. Which is interesting. Which means most of Hawaiian culture is bullshit. It's not like the original stuff. And there's also a chance that there's also a few words that do not mean the same thing. There's a huge chance that aloha actually means fuck you. I mean, you never know. But they had to have some sort of word to be memorable. There is a big chance that it could be a thing. But I think I might be done for the day. It was nice having everybody here. I do not have any plans for a video, so I might be doing general content again. Yeah, I hope you guys have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. And remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Alright. Boop. Speaking of booping, there's a head I need to boop. Alright, good night.